Big Up Your Brand show. You know, this is your girl, Lady Future. So today's topic is social media, the pros and cons about social media. But before I indulge on the pros and cons of social media, we're going to let my co-host give their opinion on social media. Ralph.
All right, thank you, Lady Future. I appreciate the introduction, and I just want, like I said, the pros and cons of social media. Hey, I'm gonna go talk about the pros about it. So when it comes to social media and branding yourself, and when it comes to marketing, you got to get out there and making sure that you put your content out there so that you can get the following that you need to be able to do what you need to do. But you know what? It's moving at such a great pace, it's such a fast pace that you got to stick to the times and be able to make sure that you're moving along with some of the things. Now, there is some cons. We're going to talk about that. So I'm going to let some of my other co-hosts get into it. So Mia, what do you think about some of that social media?
Well, first I'd like to say hey to everybody. Thank you for coming today to the Big Up Your Brand show. I want to say for Instagram, we're going to single them out, you know, the pros and cons of that. It could be a platform and it could be an expectation of things that some people may not even get to, because Instagram is not always true. So that's how I feel about it.
Well, what I feel about Instagram is basically Instagram is a new paparazzi. You upload a photo, everybody knows about it, you get a lot of followers. Same thing with Facebook. Facebook is very important to create a Facebook page for your business. Anybody gonna know about it? You know what I mean? What is your aspect on that?
Well, as a media consultant, as a brand consultant, I can tell you the pros and the cons about, you know, having social media. Social media is a platform to broaden exposure to your brand. So that's one of the great outlets about it. But not being educated on what social media is about, the content that is being put out there will be misinterpreted. So now we have millennials who's looking at our social media right now, who are thinking that the things that these people are putting out there is the real deal. As far as it's, I don't want to say it's fake, because social media is a platform for marketing. So you need marketing to facilitate profit into your business, right?
Yeah, but that's also too, like, that would be like the con about it, right? Like sometimes what people are putting out there, you may not know if it's really true or not, right? So that's why if you're going to do that for yourself, you got to be genuine, you got to be organic about it, right? You got to let people into your world too, because sometimes when sometimes some people are like, man, I don't know if that looks real or not. It's just because you just look at their profile and you're like, man, I don't think that this person is real, right? So,
but you know what I think about that, I don't think that is 100% truth, because I see people, the reaction that they take to seeing when people post something on social media, and I used to be that person back then when I used to look at the social media before working with certain artists and certain platforms and stuff. I used to think that what they are putting out there is real. But all I see is, you know, it's the sense of marketing. It's sponsors. Sponsors are giving them their product to put on them, and this is how they build a business relationship. I give you this, you market my business. But on reality, people are thinking that these artists or whomever, models, not only artists, models, brand ambassadors, are actually paying for these things. And it's not true. You know, these artists are getting sponsored these things, and people who don't understand what sponsored is I give you this, or I pay you this, and you do this for me on social media, and people watch what I am doing, you know, that they will buy into whatever that sponsor or whatever brand or whoever spent that money on to invest into that person is selling.
So isn't that like a pro? That's a pro to that, right? There's a pro and a con to that.
Yeah,
right?
There's definitely a pro to con. That's why, you know, brand ambassadors like
Myself, right?
Mia, you know.
That's the pro side, because what we're here to do is to shed the positive light and endorse the sales, and it's just a way to embrace the brand you believe in. And in order to be an ambassador of your own brand, if you decide you make a t-shirt, you have to love that t-shirt down to every little bit and piece that you put into it.
Absolutely.
And then you have to sell yourself. In order to sell yourself, you have to love yourself, just like you're supposed to love your brand. I'm Uncle Joe. Hey, what's up, beautiful people? It's Mia, your favorite brand ambassador, and I'm super excited. I have a special guest here with me today. Actually, not only a guest, but she is my partner in crime. I am her brand ambassador, and I'd like to welcome MC to the platform. Thank you. Thank you for having me. You're welcome. Why don't you tell all beautiful people about yourself and what you do?
Well, I am a stylist and designer. I also have my own clothing line out right now called Stud Fit Nation.
So Stuff in Nation, I like to know she came bearing gifts. I do have one of her pieces on. This is a woman's dress.
Yes, that's the international. It's international right there.
You got
Chinese
international
right there.
going on.
Yeah.
But with all this going on and you being Stuff in Nation, what inspired you? What inspired you to want to make the people look good?
Well, one, because I like looking good. So why not help anybody else that needs help looking good? But I think I got it from my brother. And yeah, he was real, like, back in the day he put it together real nice. I must say I got it from him. But
so since a kid you were feeling like making everything look good.
yes, I was very, very young. I always had an eye for it. You know, my mom is a designer, but she's a designer for decor as far as homes or like baby showers and weddings and stuff like that. So I guess it runs in the bloodline as well, but yeah.
That's always a plus. So you're doing designs for kids, women, men, everybody. Anybody can get anything?
Yes, all ages, all sizes, shapes, colors. I don't care if you're purple, blue, or green. I will get you a Stuff in Nation apparel. It's urban, but I'm trying to, gear towards more dressy later on. But right now it's urban hoodies, sweaters, t-shirts, button-ups. I could customize as well, like whatever you need. Any type of sneaker, boot, shoe, I don't care what it is, I will match it.
And you heard it first, because I'm the brand ambassador. We'll keep you looking good from sun up to sundown. But back to you. So with all this going on and you designing your own clothing line, what are some of your biggest fears with being a designer and being a stylist? Because those are, they're exhibits of different moments in life, because every time you dress a person, I'm sure you feel like that's a masterpiece for them.
Yeah, I don't really like to have fears, because I feel like fears stop you from doing what you should do or supposed to do.
This is true.
So fear is not in my life or my definition or my vocabulary. I don't like to use those words. I don't like to think that way, because when you do, you put it back into the universe. And I need positive and I need good things. I need to jump out there and make moves, because if you don't,
this is true.
I mean, what else is there? Nothing.
And tell them a little bit about how it is working amongst other partners, because it takes, a tribe to definitely build something at times.
Well, yes, of course. That's a good topic, because I'm actually going through a little something with my ex-business partners. So it's actually gonna change a little bit. I'm actually gonna, me and you are gonna do something else.
Right.
Because
the movement, guys.
Yeah, because the past, I just feel like with certain people, if they're not on the same wavelength or mindset or view or vision or time as you, it can slow you down or the other person down, depending on your motivations and your visions. So that was pretty much my issue. Of course, money, because financial is very much important as well.
Very much important.
But it's scary sometimes. But if y'all both have the same goals and the same energy, same attitude, same vision, same motivation, ambition, you're unstoppable. But I had issues with my last business partners, and we're gonna change the name a little bit, but it's gonna be the same style because I'm the designer. I'm the stylist and the designer. So those are two most important things in the clothing line. So
And
yeah.
with the leaf flip, because if I wasn't part of the plan, people, I would tell you exactly what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you with different celebrities here and there. I'm seeing them with your line on.
Yes.
How is that going? That's got to be a push through. That's got to be dedication and platform.
Yes.
All together.
Yes, that's pretty much. I just put myself out there. No fear. Just staying positive, and sometimes you may not get what you expect, but don't stop. It was one. I'm not gonna say a couple, but one celebrity I ran into, and it wasn't too good. I don't want to put them on blast. It was a bad experience.
We're not gonna put them on blast.
But to each his own, and I didn't stop there. I kept moving. So Yandy Smith is actually holding me down right now in a sense because she supports what I got going on by wearing,
just being genuine,
right? Just being real,
just giving us a platform,
right. She definitely, I gotta give her props because if it wasn't for her right now, you know what I mean, business wouldn't be moving right now as it is. But she definitely looked out. She wore it and she posted it about 3-4 times, and she shouted me out. So I feel good.
What part of the line is that Yandy's wearing? Is that the woman's, the men's?
Well, it's unisex, but it was I was a little creative with it and made her a hoodie dress. So it was just an oversized hoodie, and she wore it as a dress.
And what did it say on it?
It said "Hated with love."
Okay.
So
to me, that rings bells. With the world we live in now, and I feel like hate is never backed by love. But I mean, if you're going to hate, it should be with a slash of love. So that makes sense to me.
Yeah, definitely. Also, Nick Cannon, I gotta shout him out. He was the first celebrity that actually wore the international sweatsuit I made for him personally. That's why I met this beautiful young lady right here at Wildin' Out. So
Wildin' Out.
It was cool. It was cool. But he definitely wore it on the Breakfast Club, and he didn't have to do that. And I appreciate Nick Cannon because I didn't expect that from him. But thank you, sir, and I appreciate you, and thank you.
So overall, your start of your company is pretty comfortable. I mean, it seems that everyone within the industry world is welcoming you. They're giving you the space to grow. And, with that being said, and you having the space to grow, what is your biggest goal? Like, what do you want to receive from being a designer and a stylist?
Happiness, knowledge, health, and wealth. Just for my family. I want to be able to support my mom and my family because, they are most important to me. My mother is a phenomenal woman. She does a lot for everybody and anybody. She doesn't care who you are, what you do. She's not judgmental. She tells you how it is, straightforward. She will let me know how it is too. But she helps, and I want to give back because nobody normally gives back to my mom. So that's my main motivation is my mother. She keeps me pushing and going, and she supports me. She believes in me, and
that's one of the major keys in a strong business is a strong support team.
Of course.
That's definitely what the plus is. And with that being said, what kind of designer are you? Like, what makes you different from all the other designers in the world?
Good question. I actually sketch my designs. My logo, I drew it myself. I have a lot of good custom, unique ideas. So if you need an outfit for whatever, any occasion,
or a dress, a ballroom dress, she can draw one from I.
Yeah, so I think that's different because there's a lot of people out there that's actually doing their own clothing line and commend to everybody doing that. You know what I mean? Big up to y'all. But I'm a little different because I'm making mine raw, classic, unique. You're not going to see it. Just give me your vision and I will make it come out.
See, you said you're a sketch artist?
Yes, ma'am.
So, I mean, for me, and just little pieces of fashion and knowledge, when you're a sketch artist, does that mean you're going to sketch it and then also create it? Or do you have someone to do it? Or like, how does that work? Does seamstress come into play when you're a sketch artist? Because being that you're a designer, you're a different type of designer. You don't just place the outfit on the person. You can actually sketch, you know, a requested piece, a specific piece, a personalized piece. So what happens when it comes time to actually create that piece?
Well, no, I do not. Like, I'm not a seamstress. I want to learn how to do that, but...
And explain to the people what seamstress are, just in case some of you don't know.
Well, a seamstress is the person that stitches, embroideries, all of that. Put it together. Put your vision together. But I don't know how to do that yet. I'm going to learn. But, yeah, those are two different. Sketching and seamstress are not the same. They play a different role. So
They do. So it seems like it takes a lot
oh yeah,
to just be a stylist and a designer, and being that you can sketch free-handed, you had free will to pretty much create pretty much some of the dopest pieces that could become. So with all of that good, wholesome information that we got from you, to explain to the people who you are. Like, give us, what are like 3 things we should know about you, so that when you hit the lights and it's MC and lights and we're like, oh, you know what, she likes apple pie. Whatever it is.
Strong, positive.
I'm gonna say humble because I work with her. So
Yeah,
you know,
I would say humble too, because I'm like so thankful and grateful, and I thank God every day for the little blessings, the good and the bad, because without the bad you won't be good. So yeah, humble, grateful, thankful, like I'm ready.
We're always ready. That's why I'm the brand ambassador. Because it's like, hi.
Right.
And you know, with all of that being said, where are you from?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Canarsie, baby.
Yeah.
Canarsie Flossie.
All y'all Brooklynites, y'all hear this? Y'all got a stylist in the making.
Yeah.
So
Listen, I don't care where you from. I just sent one of my shirts to North Carolina. So wherever you from, I got some orders coming in from London. I don't care.
yeah.
Okay, I'm about to go to China, and it's about to be a wrap over there too. Okay? Well, we're about to go to China.
Yeah.
Gotta bring my... She's really good though. I'm not gonna lie. She do most of the talking. I just show up. And show out, but she do the talking.
Yes.
I'm pretty shy too, you know. I don't really like to go out there too much, but she's teaching me too as well, so I'm grateful.
It's freaking nice.
Yeah.
Right. Where can people find you?
So you guys can find me on Instagram at MC_style_yeah. Also my personal page is XL310. That's XSEL310. And right now you can place those orders through Instagram right now. I'm working on a website. It's under construction right now, but as of right now, that's where you can find me. Check me out.
So before we go, what brand you repping?
I'm repping Stud Fit Nation, baby.
And what's the show you came on tonight?
Big up your brand.
Ow.
Thank you for having me, man.
Yes,
this was a great experience.
Thank
Great
you for
platform.
coming.
They great. You got to get on this show because they doing big things and real things, and I appreciate y'all. I'm humble. I'm thankful. I'm grateful because I know y'all gonna be far. We're gonna be pulling this up on the internet later on. Like, yo, remember this day?
Google us. Thank you guys for coming tonight. I hope you had a beautiful time. I love you, and don't forget to tune into the Big Up Your Brand show next time.
The girl, Lady Future.
Hey, this is Ralph the Guru.
And I'm Mia, your favorite brand ambassador.
And we are the Big Up Your Brand Show.